Hi there everybody, and welcome back to the Order of the Golem. I'm Icon, and this is going to be episode 28. So, we're seeing here the aftermath of that horrible elemental assault. Luckily, nobody really died. We got a little bit of injuries still. Animals are starving, so there are a couple of problems, but altogether, I'd say we are off quite fine. There could have been way worse casualties with all that what went down here. So my goal for today is quite simple. I want to get the aftermath of all that done, and I want to strive further research-wise towards the mech golems. I mean, I could directly research that. Let's do this. I mean, heck, why not? Another thing that has happened in between was that our mods got updated, and now we got a lot of settlements of every single faction out there. So all the fantasy folks, they all got their townships now, so probably we can do more trading than ever before. I have no clue. So let's see, the Golem repair station or modding station. I need to recover my oversight a bit, because there's been Christmas and New Year's Eve between this and the last episode, so there's quite a lot of time between the last session and this one, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure we will just get along nicely here. So let's see, it's muscle tissue, digestive organs, it's all 5 times, because I really feel like we're now starting to just pump these buddies up from the get-go, you know. We are industrializing our our Golemancy now. So what about Mallard? We really need that, dude. Conversion process is already a good way, but the resistance is pretty huge. Well, wasn't there one person? Yeah, Daisuke. Let's convert that, dude. Extreme break risk on Iba. How come? Just a lot of woods. Okay. So let's just hope that this dude will be converted easily. That would be awesome. Just a quick and painless. Okay, certainty 30% down. Could have been better, but also a lot worse. So let's put the conversion thingy on Daisuke though. Wait a sec. Only 5%? Is this guy some modificators? Steadfast. Yeah. Great. So I'm basically unable to convert this dude. I'd need to imprison him and convert him there, because his daily recovery is higher than the amount of conversion I can do in 3 days. And given the fact how often I keep forgetting these things, you know me. So, well, bit of a pain, but whatever. Could be worse. Just realize that I consider that research path too greedy. I want those prosthetics first. Prosthetics, well, we already got a couple of people that need them, and on top of that, it will be so good to have that option, you know. So let's see, those elementals, they aren't the worst, you know. Put match aside here too. It has been a pretty heavy fight, but where's that? Ah, here. Okay, has been a very heavy fight, but at the same time, we did gain that many elemental corpses, And every one of these yields an amount of magicite. Here, 15 for a small one. And lately I realized how hard it grew to get a nice amount of magicite. You know, we got a lot of stuff here already made out of magicite, so things are getting worse and worse. And you know what's also getting worse and worse? Bones. So we're going to do a thing. So first off, can I do a bone skip? Okay. That one time when I would like it. Now, we're going to put bone pellets in here. Lots of bone pellets. And I'm gonna deconstruct that one. Or basically like that. And we're going to transform that bone into chem fuel. And I'll be storing that chem fuel over here. Not in this room. Never ever store your chem fuel in a room where something could happen. Wow. Has been a discharge that set the dromedaries on fire. I gotta say, never seen anything like that. Congratulations, guys, you surprised me. So 25 for a big one. Yeah, I'd say we gained a lot of magicite out of that fight. Seriously. Altogether, it was pretty much worth it. Alright. So, there's going to be a lot of things to produce here. But I really need to get rid of all that bone somehow. This is just too much, you know. And we won't be stopping here with all that bone. Because I'll keep hunting stuff like crazy. Simply because we need more meat. Our settlement has a big need for meat, you know. So we will produce tons and tons of bones. Therefore, we're going to make bonecrete. I already got a job for all that. Okay. So I'll put something down there, I guess. Where's a skip? I never built a skip in this run. Okay. Interesting. Usually I do these more. Okay, but yeah, given the situation I got with all the metal shortages, I totally dig it. So we're still gonna. I feel like that bonecrete has to be stored in a skip. Everything else does not feel right. Okay, so the protocol will be, let's hope that I can store that stuff in there. Yeah, I can, good. I'll be storing that bonecrete in here, and once they're full, I'm going to, ooh, sandline. I'm going to produce chem fuel out of the rest. Okay, Dice K is already on it. We got such a crazy amount of ambrosia sprouts on this map. I literally can't remember when I've ever had so many of these. Allow sowing? No. Alright, this is all already correctly configured. Wonderful. So I'm already considering a addiction of my people, but I don't like it. You see, the problem I got with ambrosia is simple. Can't cultivate that stuff. It's always a limited good, and I don't like drugs that always will stay a limited good. Okay, so we'll store our chem fuel in here. Hide in room, Iva. Well, gotta say, this is one of my favorite breakdowns. It's so beautifully harmless, and I mean, if you really need the workforce of that person super desperately right now, it can be really a pain. But usually, you know, Just let them chill a couple of hours in their room, and then they are good as new. What's not to like about that? Now, oh look, there's a needle post sleeping in my ritual room. Okay, conversion. Oh, Mallard has been converted. Wonderful. Let's change that right away before I forget it again. I want to recruit. Okay, so what about you folks? I got so much stuff that I want to get rid of. So there's one medieval faction here, and there's the mage faction. Let's do this. We're going to go for a long way this time. So Daisuke, and did I send Beatty? I think was always his companion. So we're going to put up. Do I put up flesh golems on top of that? Nah. Okay. So we only got one needle roll left. What a tragedy. Okay. Let's pick up all the animals. Ooh, we even got a stallion. Nice. Okay. So it's only 0.8 days anymore. Okay. So I want to sell that ambrosia because, you know, it's a ton of money. Stuff is really valuable. I could also start selling all that bone, but I don't want to. Transporting that stuff will be a pain. Wait a sec, we got a service rifle lying around? Should equip that. So, is that all? We really got nothing more than that? Nah, here. It's already thinking like, oh yeah, there's a lot of processed enemy in there. So I'll keep that sentient plant skin duster alongside with the plain leather duster. These items, you know, they aren't that easy to come by, and they are really good quality gear. Same goes for the Thrumble for Shade Cone. You know, keep the good stuff. Okay, good to go. So Daisuke, well, my dude, you know what? Take that service rifle. Feel a lot better with a real gun in your hands, mate. So BD got that revolver. Nah, I'm not gonna swap a revolver for a light SMG. The light SMG is one of my favorite weapons for people that are really bad at shooting. Because automatic weapons, you know, there's a higher chance of randomly hitting. I don't know if I'm wrong about my assumption there, that this is a way of making bad shooters hit more often, or if I just, if I'm just doing the math wrong, because I haven't made a real calculation there. I just assume. But, you know, the more often you roll, the higher the chance of getting a success. That's my assumption here. Okay, so there's a lot of things that aren't getting done here. But on the other side, there's also a lot of things that are getting done here, so I guess I'm just impatient again. Okay, so I think one of the easiest ways to get the job done with the conversion of Daisuke will be to just try it every time there is a conversion ritual available. Because there's another good part about that, we're grinding reform points by doing so. It's a win-win. By the way, reform points. Is there any ritual we can do? Leader speech. Well, probably not right now. Wow, these are looking quite sick, you know. I love it that they change their visuals that much when you upgrade them. It really gives those golems a nice feel. We really need more meat right now. I'm actually considering buying meat. I've never done stuff like that ever before. Oh yeah, we got the prosthetics research, so we're that close now to the mecha golems. But you know, prosthetics were for me a very, very important thing to have, because it feels wrong playing a Golemancer Order and researching prosthetics after researching how to do a mecha golem. If that makes any sense to you. So, gem crafting table. I wonder, I don't even have a machining table, do I? Oh, yeah, here. Okay. That's what we're going to need for those prosthetics. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to hunt some birdies. It's not going to yield that much leather or meat, but you know, we got to start somewhere. What's happening to the andesite? I don't have any andesite anymore. Another ambrosia sprout. So I'm absolutely convinced now that the Oasis tiles have a built-in bias. So the Oasis tiles out of this mod have a built-in bias that they will do this. I can't explain it to otherwise because, you know, this is too much to be just simply luck. Luck ends at some point, you know? You can't be lucky forever. Chances end. And I think these were like, I don't know. We already must have had 10 ambrosia sprouts here, if it's enough. So, do we have andesite in here? It doesn't look like we do. Andesite was that gray rock here, this one here. Okay. But we got chunks, so those traps will be ultimately replaced. Alright. Good thing that we're recruiting this mallard person, because we really have more work than we get done. Okay, caravan hitting town in less than a day. And golem modifications are going in full speed. Nice. So, let's see. I'll pick up troll, an ape, a Loragir. Yeah. Okay. Let's go shooting some birds. Alright, take that, burbs. So, do I need to kite? Yes, I do. Finish it off. Alright, here we go. You know, while I'm here, might as well gun down that iguana. You see? We need all of it at the end of the day. With that many golems in my colony, it's really cool that we really got a steady supply of hauling personnel. One thing I really enjoy about this colony. You've got so much workforce. It's almost as if it's very comparable to the Necromancer series, but I mean, Necromancer, Golemancer goes in a very similar niche. All right. Finish him. There we go. Okay. So let's take care that everybody holds some of the big things back home. So, is that ostrich or the emu already carried home? Yeah, Golems are doing the dirty work here. Wonderful. Okay, we probably left this caravan idle a little bit long, but, you know, I just want to make sure. The Talivore. Yuck. Rust monsters, basically. I don't want anything eating my metal, thanks. So we're going to keep a couple of breeding specimen here from the needle posts. So basically selling away all the non-pregnant specimen in one male. It's gonna be enough. And with the dromedary, we got 2 pregnant ones, so we're going to sell off a little bit of those. Not the coughs, though. Oh, wow, there's lots of them. Well, they're selling an infected error fleet. Yuck. Okay, dudes. You want some beautiful jester outfits, made from the fiercest of the enemies we found. So they're selling rocket launchers. Hell yeah. Marksman rifle. That was the, Oh yeah, that's a pretty nice weapon. It's like a bolt action rifle, only that it shoots twice, and honestly, I consider that a huge upgrade. You know, the bullets have less damage, but, you know, it's like double the chance of hitting. It's not to like about that. Spell mending. Oh yeah. I want that. We can repair stuff with that spell. And considering the fact that right now we're already running around with PUAH armor, you know, it's cool to have a spell for that, since RimWorld of Magic offers you a spell for pretty much everything. Oh, they even got Locust armor, but we're broke already. I love those, but no. I could bring a rocket launcher. I guess I'll do. Well, still -5. Why, dudes? I left literally all my money at your doorstep. Okay, I didn't come with any money to begin with, but don't tell. Okay. So I think I successfully eradicated all the local wildlife. So we can now consider breeding animals for more meat. So we're now finally producing bonecrete. Seriously, why are no bones whatsoever on these pallets? Cannot hold bone. No accessible spot configured. Okay. So what went wrong here? Bone. The hell? Okay, so something must have bugged, because the check mark is definitely at the right spot, but they were pretending as if they weren't unable to hold it there. And now, yeah, now there is a proper spot configured. So good stuff. I was already worried that I'd have to, I don't know. I never had such a problem. So these items usually work always. So copying old blueprints here does seem to make problems. So can somebody please start hauling these now? Just to make me worry less about the fact. So my golems are just too lazy to do that job. Probably the golems are also unable to fill containers like these. Could be the case because they are a modded party after all. Would actually make sense for me. The BD is down because of food poisoning. She ate an agave and it was bad. So, did we actually already get in a first harvest of Devil's Strand? It's so hard to grow. Takes literally forever. Okay. Oh yeah, the machining table's done. Nice. So, how much more is necessary for bionic thingies? So, it's not here. Where are these? Oh, I have forgotten where I can research bionics, but it's way beyond the microelectronics for sure. So, okay, we're definitely gonna craft a prosthetic arm. I was considering waiting for a really good replacement for Loragir, but you know, Loragir is running around without her arm long enough now. Seriously. Okay. It's so pleasant to have such a clean base in general. Ah, that was the danger message I kind of like skipped. Okay, guys, we have to clean out this mess here. I mean, sure, I could let the a sec. I could. Oh no, he's busy. Could that thing let it lay eggs and propagate on the map and whatnot? But you know, it doesn't sound wise to me. Not at all. Alright, let's take a little bit more of a distance here. There we go. Usually it ain't any problem whatsoever to get these thingies done. Whatever. Go crazy, ape. For some reason the finish off button didn't show up. I don't care. I'll let Ape carry his trophy back home. Only fit. Okay, so Anstice is rescuing Beatty. Wow, that took that long? Holy crap. I didn't expect that. Oh, they loaded all the cargo on the dromedary coughs. My god, how nasty are you guys? They literally let the kids carry all the heavy weight. They strapped a rocket launcher on the dromedary cough. What's wrong with you people? You had grown-up animals that were perfectly able to carry those for you. Man. Sometimes I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed about mine. Okay, so let's get these nice weapons. Now, first off, I got this marksman rifle. Just gonna get that. BD is a pretty good shot, but also a slow learner. So I'd actually prefer the carbine on BD. That's the ideal weapon for mediocre shooters. Just a lot of bullets with a medium hit rate. And some adequate damage. That's okay. We're going to, I think Loragir? Wasn't Loragir a good shot? Who's one of my best shots? Rizesi. Well, he's got one of those shotguns, but honestly, as much as I like people with shotguns, because, you know, having dudes with close-range weapons or close-range guns is always a healthy thing. We can give that one to Iba. I don't like the lever action rifle in the first place. I think I have something better here anyways. Okay. Okay there. Nice. Ritual opportunity soon. So, how's Mallard? 11 points. Damn, that's taken so long. But whatever. Let's beauty up this prison a bit. It's always helpful to make these places a little bit more comfy. So your prisoners don't hate their stay that much. Giving them the feeling as if we would care. Even giving them real dining chairs, you know. Do I have a timber income at this point? 141. Well, I'd say we don't like you that much, dude. You'll have to take a stool. Oh, whoops. Sorry. So wrong. Alright. That's a way better room feeling, isn't it, dude? Okay. So we got one drill arm. Nah, where's Essie? We need that. Okay, so the last thing I'll do for today's episode, and that's something I really like, is we're going to stitch on that arm, that new arm. Prosthetic arm, come on. Where is it? When will it finally show up? Here. So, right arm. Install prosthetic arm. Right shoulder. There we go. So, numbers. Who's my best doctor? Troll. It's always good to get a machine part installed by a machine, isn't it? A forced weather for Butula. Oh, that sounds easy. So, foggy rain, 20 days. We'd get an orbital beam targeter. Hell yeah, give it to me. I don't care the least about foggy rain for that time, honestly. This is a free this is a get out of jail free card. I'll let it rain for 20 days if I can get an orbital beam targeter for that. Like, these things are so powerful. They're 90% of the time, they're total overkill. That's how powerful I think they are. Anywho, that's a good ending for today's episode. Lord Jeer got a new arm. We got a rocket launcher, a orbital power beam targeter, and we are pimping up our golems. I'd say we're in a really, really good spot. So, can't wait to do more. Thanks for watching, everybody. Drop your comments down below. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, because you're with me already since 28 episodes. See you guys next time. Bye bye.